something was coming. Think with your mind and not with your eyes. Trust the gut, trust the feeling inside. They blew it. Yep, you knew it. You said it, you saw it, you went through it. That's why you knew it. Have you ever seen it coming and had nothing to say? Step back. Look at this, look at that. Just throw your hands up for that day. But guess what? That's a good time to pray. If you ever prayed before, or if you never prayed before, when you see it coming, you better pray that day. Even if you don't know what to pray for. Learn how to put your head to the floor. Learn how to bend your knee. Learn how to say, God, help me, please. Learn how to do what God says exactly, specifically, and indeed. Because if you've ever seen it coming, you know it's on.
So you know it's on its way when you've seen it coming. How you doing? Yeah, I'm Tayomi Ray. I am going to be your host for this new fabulous upcoming podcast called Please Pass the Mic. Now, if you've ever been in a situation where you've heard people just kind of going on and just kind of talking and you're not really sure if you're feeling good about what they're actually saying, or are they even saying anything? So we got the answer for that. We've got a new franchise we're rolling out this coming Saturday, and every second Saturday of every month we are going to be here giving you positive content. Yeah, we're just going to get on here and we're going to promote our creative works. We're going to do topics, kind of like radio show style. Think about it like that. We've got a really good show lined up for you for our very first installment that's going to happen on this Saturday. It'll be the introduction of Empire Minds. Yes, I want to introduce you to my media company. And I definitely want to make sure that we get your feedback on the kinds of stories and topics that you'd like to talk about. So I thought I'd record this little trailer right here just to kind of get you excited and hopefully inspired about tuning in and listening. We're going to be rolling this out on YouTube, but it'll be on several other platforms as well. So we want to make sure that you guys are all tuned in and you know who T-Ray 3K is, or Tayomi 3000, or Tracy Johnson Cooper. Either of those names will be just fine. But the Empire Minds Media Production Company is what's responsible for the rollout of Please Pass the Mic. This is our very first content feature. So we're just excited about putting a show together for a whole year. Yeah, and we're going to just do it on our own. We're going to do it in our home. We're going to do it in the car. We're going to do it in the backyard. We're going to be wherever we are. And we're going to give you a show. We're going to give you 30 minutes of positive content every second Saturday of every month for the next 12 months. And that's our commitment to you for the regular people who are out here trying to make ends meet, people who are out here trying to raise their children, people who are out here trying to further their education, people who are out here trying to figure out what's for dinner. What's for dinner? That's all real. It's real. Relationship problems are real. Religious conflict is real. Politics, it's real. Yes. And if you don't have a seat at the table, why don't you just create the table and pull yourself up a seat and think about what you think. Think about your ideas. Think about how you can be a positive contribution to society. I think it's very much worth it. And I'm hoping that you guys will feel the same way and that you'll join me on the second Saturday of every month. And the very first date of the second Saturday of the month is actually coming up. And it is going to be on, let me get the drum roll that I don't have right now, but it is definitely May 13th. Absolutely. And I want to say it's the day before Mother's Day. So you know what? You definitely want to make sure you celebrate your mom. You do something sweet for her if your mama is here. If she's not here, you give it up. Give it up, to her energy. Thank God that she was here for in whatever capacity. So I want you guys to just kind of keep me lifted up as me and my team of Empire Minds decides how we're going to continue to move forward to bring you guys positive content in just a small once a month way. It's not overwhelming. It's not every day. It's not every week. It's just going to be once a month. We want you to hang out with us, and I want you to help us build. We're going to promote our products. We have a new album that's going to be coming out soon. We'll make sure that you get the information about that, but you got to watch the podcast. If you watch the podcast, you're going to have all kinds of information that's going to be coming to you about relationship goals, about parenting tips. There's going to be a sports segment that me and Mr. Cooper, we're going to call him TV Coop the Classic, because he is actually my producer for the newest album that I'm going to be releasing on the Empire Minds Media Production Company. I guess you call it a label. I don't think we're calling it a label. I think we're just calling it a media company. Yeah. And then I guess if we want to call it a label, I guess we could call it a label. But that'll be something that we'll be discovering together. As you seek out the things that you like to do creatively, we'll have conversations about all those things that you might want to do and don't know how to do, and or do know how to do, and you need to tell somebody because you saw someone who didn't know how to do it. And when you see people who don't know how to do things, it can bother you, but maybe it's not your place. So you need to be a part of Please Pass the Mic. You need to be a listening audience. Once we get to a subscription level, we will have added content, additional information that we're going to bring straight from our hearts right to you. Right to you. So I just wanted to get on here and do a trailer, a promotional piece to make you guys aware that on this coming Saturday, May 13th, right here on YouTube, you're going to be able to see a whole 30-minute segment of the introduction of Empire Minds, and we'll go on from there with the rest of the schedule, so you'll understand what else we'll be discussing on this podcast. But we definitely need you to hit the like button. We need you to subscribe. We need you to stay tuned so that as we move forward and go into, there will be some paid content that will come down the line, but we want to keep as much of this information absolutely free so that you can take it and be inspired by it, be motivated by it, and move forward with it. That's what we would like for you. All right. Thanks for listening. Peace and love.